Welcome to another fantastic episode of Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes, a show where we do a deep dive into the personality of our guests while learning something about their business so that you can grow a strong and profitable business. But we can't do this without our presenting sponsor and our location sponsor. At Oliver & Associates Real Estate, we know that buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction, but a life moment. That's why they're committed to building relationships that last. They take the time to completely understand your needs, your dreams, your stories, so that you can find not just a house, but a home. Give Oliver & Associates a call at 661-808-3444 or check them out at yourrealtor.us today. Today's Meat and Potatoes location is brought to you by Modern Gigi Gallery, an ultra-modern art gallery located in downtown Bakersfield, California, featuring the artworks of the modern abstract artist Johnny Ramos. Whether you're looking for artwork for your office, your home, or a postcard you can send as a thank you note, go to Modern Gigi Gallery, located at 900 18th Street in Bakersfield, or give them a call at 661-840-8729 or email them at art@moderngigi.com today. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Small Business Celebration Meat and Potatoes. This week, we're going to be talking about hire them or regret them. How do you find the employees who will run your business when you're not there? And to guide us this week is Ron Arvizu, the owner of Alpha Exterminators. Welcome to Small Business Celebration Meat and Potatoes.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
And for visionaries who don't know who you are you and what is it that you do?
My name is Ron Arvizu. I own Alpha Exterminators, and we do pest control for residential, commercial, and industrial.
And it's 80 degrees at the end of January. I mean, it's not supposed to be this warm yet. What's up with that?
I don't know, but we like it.
Because all the mosquitoes come out?
All the mosquitoes come out. That's right.
Boo!
Exactly. Boo, boo, boo. Yes. Well, if things are going this way, I'm sure we're going to get a cold snap and kill all the larvae off.
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's going to be warm from here.
It's going to be warm.
Boy, howdy.
That's how we're praying for.
And one of the things that happened after your episode, because it was on like a month ago on the main show, is we got a lot of people that wanted to find out more about, okay, I've got this business and I'm trying to build my business so it'll run when I'm not there. We touched on that a little bit, and we've got the opportunity to explore that some more. Now, how many employees do you currently have in your business?
I have 4 employees.
And for the visionaries who don't know, how does a pest control business work? It's you in your office making phone calls and you send people out in the field, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how does the logistics of that work when somebody calls in?
Somebody calls in, we take out what their main problem is, what they're dealing with, and then we get their address. So, because all of our guys work off routes, and those routes are set to certain parts in town. So you don't have guys crisscrossing all over town, because that makes the gas bill bigger.
Sure. And part of that too is by its very nature, the way your business is structured, you don't go out on all the routes with all the guys.
No, only when we first start training them. After that, they're their route manager.
How do you make sure that they're not spending an hour and a half at a coffee shop drinking coffee and still being able to perform on their routes?
We got GPS trackers, and originally we got them just to, in case a truck was stolen, we know exactly where they're at. But we do periodically look at them and see. You can tell by a route how many stops the guy's done, and the technician service, and then what his hours are. So if someone's did 5 stops, they're putting 8 hours down, unless they're 5 commercial buildings.
Right.
Okay, but a house, 5 houses, not going to take you 8 hours.
There's the red flag.
There's
right
the red
there.
flag.
How does this set up your business so that it can run when you're not there, whether you need to take care of family because of medical issues or you just want to go to Disney World for a week?
I have one technician, Ryan, that is my so-called kind of service manager. He knows all the steps of what I do, knows how to do it. So if he has to come in the office for the day, then the other guys will help pick up his route, and then he comes in and he takes care of the office.
What if a new customer calls in and says, hey, I want service, but you're not there? Can he help them?
Yes, he can. Ryan, he knows our prices. He knows how to ask the right questions to find out what they want. We prefer to go out to a house and do an inspection on it. So they might say they're having a problem with, say, fleas. Well, there could be other things there. What brought the fleas? How are they getting in and around? So he knows how to do all that.
Here's the big question. How do you find the right people? Because all this is great and wonderful on the drawing board or on paper. Reality is something else.
A lot of trial and error on that, but all of our guys have come off of referrals.
Oh.
So Ryan is my son, so that was an easy one.
Right, right.
But like with Bo and Greg and Steven, they were referred to us by people. And that doesn't always mean that they're good, because we had a couple of guys who were referred, but they just didn't turn out. So when we first come in, I ask them all kinds of questions to find out what they are, and then I will ride with them one day, show them what we do, and see how they can react to it.
What is the red flag that you're looking for that says, nope?
The biggest red flag is how they communicate with other people. So I'll have them talk to my wife, or we just are talking and thing. And if they're, we have some guys that are quiet, but when you ask them, they just give you yes, no, maybe. They're not going to communicate to the customer, and communication is the number one thing in our industry.
Right, right.
Because if you're not home, how do you know that we serviced?
Right, sure. Do they have to pass the dog test?
Yes, they do. They have to be able to be bitten once and not complain.
Okay. How does that work?
Everybody has pets. And so for dogs, we always ask the customers, how is your dog? Do we need to be worried about it? Is it going to bite? And a lot of them say no or yes. I've been doing this just over 30 years. I've got probably about 35 bites that I count.
Wow.
'Cause I'll go in any backyard.
Right.
But it's, there's a couple really good ones that I wish I wouldn't have went in.
Right.
But
sure.
that's just thing. If they love pets, they can get in, and all our guys are great with the animals. So I love that.
Well, one of the great things about this too is people like you, visionaries like you, comment on our Instagram posts, our Facebook, our LinkedIn, as well as our YouTube videos. Would you like the opportunity to respond back to some of these comments?
Yes, I would.
It is now time for comments from the internet. This first one
Okay, let's see.
is from Blackie Blue.
Cute.
I
like-
wonder if that's a cat owner?
Oh. Or a dog.
Or a dog, yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
Let's see what Blackie Blue has to say. Pest control companies are a ripoff. I'm on my 4th and I still see ants, roaches, and rats. What am I paying for?
Well, what I like is about this question is a lot of times we're the blame for everything. It's always the pest control guy.
Right.
When we do a service, we've come to find out we'll go through and we'll treat around the house, and then we'll happen to drive by, and the next thing you know is you see them spraying everything off.
What?
Oh yeah, we have people who power spray.
Take
They have power sprayers that'll spray their house off on Saturdays, or they got their sprinklers running. We'll go in and there'll be garbage all over the place and stacked up against the house. They want to know why they got rats. So you can't get rid of my rats. Well, a lot of it is just
you take away the food
Take-
that the rats and the cockroaches eat.
the harborage, the water, all that kind of things that they need. That stuff is around. Did they wait before they let the dogs back out? Did they go in the kitchen and wipe everything down after we sprayed?
Right.
So it's a lot of we need them to, we lay out what we need them to do on
Right.
each service, and then we need customers to do what we say.
What if you have that next door neighbor that has those mounds of garbage outside, and you know that it doesn't matter what my pest control person can do, I know I'm getting stuff because of the neighbor?
Well, on something like that, we ask them what they're getting. And we will go through and we will treat the fence line. So that way, if a lot of people say, oh, that house was tented next to me, so now I've got bugs.
Right.
No, you don't, because all those bugs died under the tent. They didn't escape.
Right.
So you have bugs because you had bugs.
Right. Right. Okay, well, that was our first one. Let's see if Tamala can catch it. And woo!
Nice job.
Usually, I am a horrible thrower, so there's a reason I was in the band and not on the football team. Yeah.
I
The look on your
understand that.
face.
My wife throws things at me and I never have to move.
Okay, our next comment from the internet is for those of you who are T.S. Eliot Cats fans, Rum Tum Tigger is this one.
Cute.
So if you remember your musicals, okay. All right, this one's comment is, oh, we'll see you on Monday between 8 and noon. Right, like they'll show up. You've had this one before.
I've had that one before. Sometimes things happen, and like I said earlier about communication, if we're running a route and a house is taking us a little bit longer,
Right.
We tell the text, call the customer, let them know, hey, I'm running a little behind, I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Right.
Never not call the customer.
Right.
Because if you don't, this is what happens.
Have you ever had a situation where, or one of your technicians has had a situation where they're doing a house or they're doing a business, and their neighbor comes over and they say, my pest control person is awful and never shows up. Do you ever do that? Give me a call.
Yes, we will. I will always tell them, call your guy directly, find out what's going on. Again, it's all communication. And but I tell the guys, if you ever get that, don't badmouth any other company.
Right.
Because we don't do that. We say, hey, if you're not in, if you want to make a change, give them the card, give us a call. We'll be happy to come out and take care of you the same time we're doing this house.
So we're here in a 661 area code, and if the pest control company starts with an 818 or a 310, that should be a red flag.
Yes. You would not believe how many calls I've gotten from Texas.
Really?
I've gotten so many calls the last couple of weeks, and I see the email, or the phone number, and everybody gets phones from wherever. So all the prefixes are different numbers, like you said, 313, 818. And so we'll pick them up, and they'll say, yeah, I've got fleas. Okay, what's your name? Starting everything. This Corpus Christi.
Okay.
Right, you're in Texas. I'm in California. I can make it, but there will be a trip charge. So
perfect. All right. Well, let's see if I can make. And
two for two.
All right.
Good job.
Well, now it's time for the fortune cookie game. And Visioneers, if you're not familiar with the way the game works, I have a sealed fortune cookie here in my hand. And I'm going to give this sealed fortune cookie to our guest. He has to unseal the fortune cookie, break open the fortune, go right ahead. But break open the fortune cookie, break open the fortune, read the fortune, and add in my business at the end of it.
You will soon gain something you have always desired in my business.
So tell me, how have you gotten something you've always desired because of your business?
Oh, well, that's a good question. I've got 4 routes, 4 trucks, because the business has just been great. We have got great customers that have always just come in, and we hit a new tax bracket.
Congratulations!
And we're hoping to hit was it 6 digits? No, 7 digits this year.
Nice.
So it's that's our big goal. But we've been given so much in this business.
How has this business given you something that you've always desired?
This business gave me freedom to be able to do things that I want to do. Being the owner and having such good guys to follow up, I can take a day off, or I can take a couple of days off, take my wife to the beach. We've been given time to spend with our grandkids. So it's doing this business has really opened up other opportunities for me.
And now it's time for the most intelligent person in the room. It's not me, and it's not Ron. It's now time for Off Script with Tamala.
Welcome to Off Script with Tamala. I am Tamala, and today we're going to wander down a path about pests. Ew, pests. Off Script with Tamala is sponsored by Cazador Consulting. Need elite talent to grow your team? Cazador Consulting Group in Bakersfield is your go-to partner in staffing and direct hires. They don't just fill jobs, they build lasting partnerships by listening to your needs and developing top-tier customer services. At Cazador, mutual success isn't a goal, it's the standard. This is more than staffing, it's building your team so you can build your business. Visit CazadorConsultingGroup.com or call 877-800-4622. That's CazadorConsultingGroup.com or call 877-800-4622, and let's build your future together. Hi, Ron. Thanks for joining us for Meat and Potatoes. Me, specifically.
Glad to be here.
I'm going to ask you some really hard questions.
Okay.
Okay, the first one. Do pests seem to have a favorite room or spot in the home?
Yes, they do. A roach, they want something close because they want something to touch their belly in the back and warm. So your refrigerator motor, inside cabinets, in the door hinges, bed bugs, they want to be in the bed, but they will go other places. Wherever you're going to be, that's where they're going to be.
The bed bugs do?
The bed bugs do.
And what the roaches, are they in any room, like anywhere that has a cabinet or a dresser?
Kitchen, bathrooms are the number one because they have their water source there, and they will get some food. The infestation gets so big, they can go into other rooms, like bedrooms. I can't tell you how many times I've found them in beds.
So it's not about the food?
Not always.
Oh, more about the water.
The water, they do need their food, but water was one of the big things.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, gross. In the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's a common pest mistake people make that you wish everyone knew?
The common thing that people do all the time is they go in and they wipe down everything after we spray.
Yeah.
And they've just wasted their money in our chemical because they do that. And even though we tell them, we give them a prep sheet, hey, this is what we're going to do, they go through it. Or thinking that their dog food out in a bag and then rodents get in there, roaches will get in it and eat it up. We try to tell everybody put it in a Tupperware container, which they can chew through, but it takes a lot longer, or a metal container.
Okay. That's interesting. So you actually tell your clients what to do after you come in.
Yes.
I've never had a pest control person tell me not to wipe down my counters or maybe mop the floor after you've been there. No one's ever given me that information.
Yeah, we especially up on the baseboards. I mean, we don't spray the baseboards all the way around the house.
Yeah.
But we're going to put in strategic areas where we know the pests will cross or where they'll be nesting at.
Okay.
So we hit that there. But there's been so many times that people just going in. Yeah, I went in and I mopped the whole floors. We wiped down everything because we just didn't want to have any problem with the chemical. And it's like, we don't put the chemical where it's going to affect you. We're looking to put it where the bugs are at.
Right. Or the pets.
Or the pets.
You have safe chemicals for pets?
Yes, we do. Everything that we do goes off the weight of the insects.
Okay.
So if we're spraying for ants in a kitchen, how much does an ant weigh and how much does your dog weigh?
Right.
Now, if it's mixed wrong, if they put it in the wrong, just spray everything, yeah, the pets could get sick. Everything that we do goes off the weights of pests, so it is going to be safer for the homeowner, the children, and the pets.
Is there such thing as a good pest?
Yes, all pests are good. They are all made to do specific things. You know, termites, they chew wood.
Yes.
But you get a dead tree out in the forest and there's termites there, they're going to chew up that wood and it gets down. Ants, you know, they pull things out from their colonies. They go out and they'll eat other bugs. Praying mantis, you know, she loves black widows.
Yeah.
So they'll eat that. So every insect has its purpose.
Just not in our home.
Yes, not in our home.
We don't want them in our home. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. I never thought about it that way. Okay. How do pests know where to go? Like, how do they know to go into the kitchen and find that slim cabinet door or under the sink where the water might be leaking just ever so slightly that even the homeowner is unaware, but they're getting the water?
Yeah.
How do they know?
I think insects have great smellers. They know where to go. There's a lot of will leave pheromones like rodents. Rodents will leave pheromones that traps off the oil off their skin and their belly. So when they go across stuff, they leave it looks like a black mark when they've been there a whole bunch of times. And then it just tells other rodents, hey, this is a safe place to come. So they'll come in. Or bring roaches into your house through, maybe it's someone comes in with a bag that has it on, or you get it from the grocery store, or you go antique and you bring them in. They will actually source out the food. And once they get into a spot, and again, they will smell off of the droppings that they leave that has a pheromone. They will smell that. I don't know if you've ever been in a home that has roaches. Bad. It's got a smell that any pest control person will walk in and know, oh, it's roaches.
I don't know that I have. I don't know. I guess that's a good thing. Okay. All right. Are you ready to play some games?
Yes.
Little less serious, a little more fun?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The Wheel of Destiny.
Oh.
I'm going to hold this wheel and you're going to spin it, and our producer is going to tell us what game we're going to play.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. All right. I'm going to tell you 2 truths and 1 lie, and you're going to try to figure out which one is the lie, and then you're going to do it, and I'm going to try to figure out your lie. Okay? I have 12 pairs of shoes. I have 36 necklaces, and I have 2 children. That might have been 2 lies and 1 truth.
I gotta say, 12 pairs of shoes, no way. I don't know any woman that has 12 pairs of shoes. It's like 30. I think you got your necklaces and your shoes mixed up.
Your turn.
Okay. I am the oldest of 3. I preached my first sermon at 12. And I love Disneyland.
Are you religious?
Yes.
Does your wife love Disneyland?
Maybe.
I think that you don't love Disneyland.
Nope, I only have one sister and I'm the baby.
Ah, dang it. So you love Disneyland?
Oh, I love Disney.
I love Disneyland. Okay. All right. Well, we have that in common. Fun. All right. All right. Round 2.
Oh,
Spin the wheel. What is it?
Ooh, fun, fun, fun. All right. Producer is going to bring over a cloche with something underneath it, and you're going to tell me what it is.
I'm scared now.
It's not a pest,
Okay.
but it does have feet.
It's glass. Almost looks like a lantern, but it does have a pipe thing that comes off and goes up. I know what it looks like.
What does it look like?
Well, I mean, I've been watching a lot of 48 Hours and all of the crime scene things or cops where they go out and they get people.
Yeah.
And I first looked, but I pulled it out, I was, oh man, that's a meth pipe.
Oh.
But I don't think that's what it is. So, and that's open there on the end of the tube. Looks like a S. If it was laid down, it would look like an elephant that way.
It does kind of look like an elephant.
Man, I am not sure. I would think maybe some type of little planetarium, and this gives the air to the.
Oh, interesting. All right, I'm going to show you the rest of this. Ta-da! This is a decanter, and these are some more of those funky glasses. Let me read to you what it is,
Please.
okay? This is a port decanter and sipper glasses. This is a mid-20th century port decanter with what are called port sippers or port pipe glass. That curved handle is actually a straw meant for slowly sipping port after dinner. These were popular from the 40s to 70s when drinking rituals were a little theatrical and very intentional. Equal parts form, function, and dinner party drama.
I never would have guessed that.
Aren't they cute? They have
pretty-
2 little legs, and then their tail, which is the sipper, goes up like a cat tail, kind of. It's pretty
Yeah.
cute. So that kind of makes a third leg so it can stand up on its own.
That's pretty interesting.
All right, you ready for another game? Who knows what's going to happen? Spin that wheel. The fun of it.
Burglar.
Burglar. This is a new game. If you were a burglar, what would you steal from a business that would be the most inconvenient thing? For example, a refrigerator light bulb in their break room. What would you burgle?
The doorknob off the front door.
Oh,
They won't be able to get in.
yeah, they wouldn't be able to get in. That's a good one.
They'd probably.
Would that make the door unworkable so it would just open though?
Oh, I would put a chain through the 2 parts so they couldn't.
That would be very intentionally.
Yes, I'm a little mischievous that way.
Oh, good. That's fun. Okay, see, we learned something about you. Mischievous. I said mischievous. Mischievous. All right, spin the wheel again.
This or that.
I'm going to read you a list of 10 things. I will judge you on some of the answers, depending on my taste. Don't take it personal. You're going to tell me which you'd rather have. Some of them are just ridiculous, okay?
Okay.
Being tickled or told a joke.
Told a joke.
Sneeze confetti or hiccup bubbles.
Hiccup bubbles.
Boxers or briefs.
Boxers.
Talking babies or talking pets.
Talking pets.
Yeah. That would be epic. Sticky hands or slimy feet.
Oh, sticky hands.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't want slimy feet.
Okay. Worst word, moist or phlegm?
Phlegm.
Oh, they're so gross. Spaghetti arms or jelly legs?
Spaghetti arms.
Clown nose or Groucho glasses?
Oh, Groucho glasses.
Yeah, those are fun. Singing in the shower or singing in the car?
Singing in the shower.
Jelly bean rain or marshmallow snowfall?
Oh, marshmallow snowfall.
Yum, marshmallows. One more. We got time for one more.
Support.
Who is the person who has supported you the most in starting your business and keeping you going on the down days?
That's my wife, Linda. She has been amazing from the very beginning. We didn't have much. I was out of a job, needed something, started working pools and said, hey, I want to try this. And she said, okay. And she stuck with me all the way through, even when things got to where there's no money coming in because customers hadn't paid. She was like, hey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. When I was diagnosed with cancer and went through, it's been almost 3 years now. And she's like, you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. Just go out there. When I get tired and I don't want to do something, she's like, come on, you can do it. She's pushed me. She's supported me in more ways than I could even imagine. God gave me the best wife.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's wonderful to have someone so amazing in your life like I have in my life. I'm so grateful and thankful. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Good. If our Visioneers would like to get a hold of you, how would they do that? Can you please share with this camera?
Yeah. You can call Alpha Exterminators at 661-703-1553, or you can catch us on the web at alphaexterminators.net.
Thank you for joining us for Meat and Potatoes. I had fun. I hope you did too. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and if you have a game idea or a comment, leave that in the comment line. And until then, we'll see you next week.